Guys, thank you very much. Back here stateside. Hopefully this home run derby tonight will be as epic as that match we saw at Wimbledon. Here is how the bracket shapes up. Stanton, Judge, Bellinger, your top three seeds, but only Stanton and Judge have better than 10-1 odds to win it all. They'll be joined by 5 others in the T-Mobile Home Run Derby. And those are the 8. The Derby's on ESPN and ESPN2. It'll be televised in Spanish with our Pedro Gomez on the broadcast crew. Simply put, Pedro, what's the energy and buzz in and around Marlins Park right about now?
You know, Zubin, this is a franchise that is 25 years old and has never hosted an All-Star game. So for that reason, fans here are incredibly excited that they finally have been rewarded with the Midsummer Classic, something that they were supposed to have in 2000, but then Commissioner Bud Selig took it away because he was kind of disgusted with the way the Marlins won the 97 World Series. Not that part, but the part where they sold off all their players the following year and then lost 108 games after winning the World Series. So that All-Star game was taken away from the city in 2000. Now this one is here. It's here for good. The Home Run Derby, people here are incredibly excited and feel like, hey, you know what? This is an event town, and we're going to show up because it's a big event.
Long time coming. It was a fish fire sale. We've seen that before from various ownerships of this particular team, as you well know. Much of the attention on this evening, of course, is on Giancarlo Stanton, try to win it in his home ballpark. But there's another Marlins player in this event getting a sliver of the attention. What has Justin Bour said about flying so under the radar here?
You know, this is obviously he's viewed as a dark horse, but I put him a little bit even higher than that. He's a left-handed hitting power hitter, knows this ballpark really well. And when you think about the fact that of the 8 participants, 7 are participating in their very first home run derby, you got to think that the one of those 7 with the most experience at Marlins Park has a little bit of an edge, maybe a big edge, especially because right field is a shorter distance than left field. So even though guys like Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton are huge power hitters, left field is farther. Don't be surprised if Justin Bour makes a run at this.
Indeed. We'll keep an eye on him. There's been some trade chatter around him, too, so there's a lot more going on than just swinging for the fences. Before I let you go, Gary Sanchez and, as you mentioned, the Judge, both have raved about this guy I want to ask you about. They're going to get thrown to tonight by this guy named Danilo Valiente, a 51-year-old Cuban, who both of these guys rave about. What makes him so special to these young Yankees?
You know, over the years, Zubin, I can't tell you how many players have told me, I hate certain batting practice pitchers. You're always lunging. They're all over the place. All they want is a consistent pitch during batting practice. That is something that Valiente has been able to do on a consistent basis. Got called up basically to the Yankees in 2014 because he was so good. Has never left. The players absolutely rave about his throwing ability during batting practice. They all kind of fight to try to be in the group that he's going to be throwing to, and that's why both of these Yankees, Sanchez and Judge, feel like there's a little bit of an edge there because of the comfort level they have with Valiente, but mostly because of how good Valiente is as a BP pitcher.
No question. He's a baseball lifer. Could be the moment of a lifetime if one of his Yankees wins it tonight. And for many people, this event tonight is more anticipated than the All-Star game itself. That's our Pedro Gomez getting us ready better late than never for Miami.